Dun, 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 dun.
Always the Cheryl show.
It is. Okay, it's on.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy summer. It's hot.
It's the hottest. Okay, wait, no. Tomorrow's supposed to be the hottest day.
Of the heat wave.
Yeah.
We're having a heat wave. It
Yeah, it
stinks.
like 100. It's supposed to be 109 tomorrow. Anyway, hi. Who are we?
Hi. Hi, we're Garnet Rose Stitchers.
Yes.
I'm Jeanette.
I'm Cheryl.
And welcome to
Our
video.
Flosstube.
Our Flosstube video.
I don't even know what Flosstube this is. 18? 19? Okay.
I think we're on 19.
It is Tuesday,
It's
July
hot.
9th, 2024.
Hot.
Yes, it is hot.
I know some people are hotter, but
You know what? And people, I feel like it's also been kind of humid too for us.
it is muggy.
Because normally we're arid,
Yeah, it's high
we're
desert.
dry.
So yeah, we usually get 2 heat waves a year. We usually get one in July and one in August.
And then we all like,
And then we're
we
praying
do
for
this.
autumn because
We do
it
this.
cools off really quick come autumn. But yeah, it's been bleh. It's
Yeah.
been gross.
Okay.
Anyways, but here we are. We're in the air
let's talk
conditioning.
about some stuff. We have some finishes. We have some progress.
Mm-hmm.
We have some WIPS.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of haul.
How do you always have so much haul?
I don't know.
About this? About this?
I-
I'll have more next month.
No, actually,
I
some
ordered
of
some things that I'm waiting for.
Some of my haul is because I scored at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, yes. Yes, you did. Yes, you found some
Fabrics.
Some
but
stuff.
We'll see that. We'll see that later. All right, cool. So, book of days. I have not decorated with stickers. And I didn't even write in every single day because I just didn't.
There's been a lot going on.
Okay. Yeah. That's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
So, for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should just say that now and get it out of the way. At the end of this month, early August, I made the decision that I'm no longer going to be working at Maggie's on Main. I just decided it was better for me to step away from that situation and focus on my family and focus on my kids and homeschooling them and focus on my business. And I thank you to anybody who watches these videos and calls me and says, hey, I want you to quilt a quilt for me, because you're helping pay for things like my kids' Little League and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Bummer.
but yeah, so that's what's happening in my personal life, work life, both.
But it's good. It's exciting. It's a positive change.
It's a required positive change,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion. So
I think that's great.
yeah, and my long arm broke,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to order a new one.
That's not a bad thing.
No, because my okay, story time, real quick before we get in the stitching.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an APQS Ultimate 1. Those machines were manufactured in the late 1990s, early 2000s.
So it's like 25 years old, 20 years old.
My machine, I think, was made in like 1998.
Whoa.
So I was like a freshman in high school when it was made.
Dang. It's old.
It's old. And I was quilting a quilt for a customer and I was having tension problems. I got through the whole quilt. And then I loaded on like a practice sandwich to just make sure that everything's good. Yeah, no, it wasn't. And they had to locate a part because my machine is so old, they don't manufacture those parts or that machine any longer. So they were having a special on basically you save a bunch of money off of stuff you need for the long arm. And so I did that.
That's what I did when I got mine. It's cool. They throw in like, here, you get this for
Yeah, it
whatever.
was like I basically got the table for free and I got some other features for free.
That's awesome.
And the local dealer, I know her from like professionally, and
You're gonna be so much happier.
she was just like, I'm so excited for you, this is gonna be amazing. I'm like, sweet, let's do it.
You're gonna be so much
Because
happier.
the quality of my quilting will be so much better, and I'll be able to grow as a quilter, which I'm really, really excited about.
You'll have more control, and
Yeah, like, so if you're
the regulator is gonna make all the difference.
you have no idea, Pete. You have no idea what that is going to do. Because I've used a regulator quilt machine before, and so like I can tell the difference between those two quilting styles, and so I'm really excited to get this machine. It'll fit my body because I'm not tall. I'm vertically challenged.
Me too.
So getting a machine that actually fits my body, because my machine is like behemoth. So anyways,
I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna be so happy.
It's gonna be good times. I'm very excited. So but yeah, so let's get into some WIPs. I have a lot of WIPs because last time we saw you was in June, early June.
It's June
7th. So about a month.
Almost exactly a month.
Almost exactly a month. So it's been a while, and there's been a lot of stress stitching happening. So also there was a quilt show in there where I bought things and started them. So they're my WIPs. I worked on progress on certain projects. I finished FFO 2 things, finished a 3rd thing.
I'll have FFOs next month.
I lied. I actually had 4 FFOs. 2 of them I can't show you unless you're coming to the retreat later. And after that, I'll show pictures of things. So like I finished the retreat stitch, and my small, like I fully finished that, even though you guys have seen the stitching, but I fully finished it. And yeah, so anyways.
Cool. We've been busy.
That's
good.
Okay.
All right.
So
Are you going to do WIPGO first?
right. I swear I've done this before.
It's okay.
Okay, so June. Oh yeah, that's right. So I cheated.
It's okay.
Okay, if you've been watching us for a while, you know that I am on a modified stitch from stash for this year, meaning that if I didn't already have it in my stash, like the chart in my stash before 2024 began, I could not start it. However, if it's a free stitch, like I didn't pay for the chart, or if it was gifted to me, then I am giving myself the lenience because I don't really care. My rules. Okay? All right. So
your house, your rules.
That's correct. WIPGO was 2 and 25, and for me that meant Halloween and a gift from someone.
Cool.
So Halloween, well, I guess we could just do, they're both my finishes.
That's fine. Just do it.
Okay. So Halloween, the beginning of that, when did that start? It was like it was on a Tuesday. Yeah. It was on June 4th. Okay. So in our last video, we talked about, you're going to see my butt for a second. Finding the paper. Sorry. Okay. So we talked about the spooky and sweet. Okay. And I think this one over here still has bags. So if you...
I don't.
Oh.
I sold out.
Oh, you did?
I did, sorry.
Oh, never mind. Scratch that.
Sorry.
So anyway, that quarter shop had spooky and sweet. This is what the final design looks like. It was a mystery stitch that started on the 4th of June. And, well, our fellowship all started it. And I finished it. I stuck to it and I finished
Every
it.
Tuesday for 4 weeks, they released
a new part.
There were only 4 parts.
There was only 4, yeah. And they also did a quilt as well. And I didn't do the quilt.
And the pattern is available for free on Fat Quarter Shop. So if you're interested in the stitch, it's super cute.
Yeah.
It stitches up really quick.
And there's not that many colors either. And you could do it in DMC. But all the information is on Fat Quarter Shop. Just search spooky and sweet, and then they'll pull up everything. You could even search on the Jolly Jabber blog, which is the Fat Quarter Shop blog, and just search spooky and sweet, and it'll have all the downloads, I guess.
It works. Okay.
So this is my finish of spooky and sweet.
So cute.
And I love it.
It's super cute. Okay. Da-da-da-da.
So,
wow. Cute.
This finish cost me basically nothing except for the cost of these 2 fabrics. So I said that I wanted to do this Priscilla style because
I think you did.
I just felt like if I'm going to be extra, Halloween is the time.
That's so cute. Now, was this a ready-made bow?
No, I made it.
Oh, cute.
I made this bow completely myself. The board is just a piece of plywood that was a scrap that was the perfect size. And my husband sanded it off just to get the splinters, and I think there was a few nails in it and stuff, and he got the nails out.
You never know.
And then I did a crackle finish on it. Did you
paint the back or the under layer?
I did all of it.
First, like, because it's got colors in here.
Yeah, so there's teal, there's purple, orange, green. All the colors that are in the stitch, I brought in the color teal because my kids have food allergies. So if you know about the Teal Pumpkin Project, basically what that is if you see a kid that has a teal pumpkin or a house with a teal pumpkin, then they have stuff for kids that have no allergies. So they're usually like
not know that.
A pencil or a small toy. We hand out Pokemon cards.
Mm-hmm. We do that too.
Because then I can literally go get a pack from Costco. It's not very expensive. It's cheaper than candy. And then I actually trade my kids for the candy. And then they go to bed and I'm still getting trick-or-treaters. And I literally dump all that candy that they can't have into my trick-or-treat bowl. And I hand out all the candy that they just got.
Wow.
So that
I didn't know that about the teal pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's called the Teal Pumpkin Project.
I wondered about that. I was going to ask you about that anyway.
So that's why, really cool. So,
I love that.
I said Wanda and Vlad. Because of course I named them. Because I don't think it would be a stitch along if I didn't name the characters.
Okay, fair enough.
If there's a thing or a person in it, it's going to have a name.
I didn't think to name mine.
Because I'm crazy.
You're not crazy.
Yes.
That's cute though.
So we have a little Dracula and a little witch.
Cute.
And so his pumpkin in the stitch is called for to be the regular pumpkin colors, but I did teal. And then I made these little candies out of foil. Like I made discs of foil, like, you know, tin foil. Well, I guess it's called aluminum foil. Sorry. That's a thing. That's like a regional thing. Anyway, doesn't matter. And I just had these fabrics in my stash I bought some of them, and some of them I had in my scrap bin, and I just tied ribbon on them. Cute. And then hot glued everything on. This is done with sticky board. I don't care if you don't like sticky board. I like sticky board. This is not an heirloom piece. I'm not trying to make it be an heirloom piece. This is for fun. And I needed it to be fast because I wanted it to be finished right now. And this is a jingle bell that I got from, it doesn't jingle though.
Oh, it's still really cute.
I think actually I can see the jingle bell and it's covered in hot glue inside.
Oh.
But yeah, so let's see, what did I use? I used Priscilla's Pretty Plaids in the orange there. This is from Hey Boo. The fabric is 32 count even weave that I dyed myself. And all the other ribbon and everything else was either a scrap or it was ribbon I already had in my stash.
Cool. It's so cute.
So this finish pretty much cost me $5.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
it's awesome.
And for the record, I did go to like every store that exists right now that has Halloween to see if I could find something to finish this on.
I like this one right here, this spooky.
That's actually Dollar Tree.
Really?
This is a Dollar Tree ribbon from like 3 years ago.
That is a perfect ribbon.
So that's that. It was a WIP that I worked on consistently. And if you've been watching my Instagram, you'll probably have seen the finish and seen my progress and all the things.
I'll show you mine even though it's not FFO'd.
It's okay.
I finished stitching it and it's kind of half mounted. But I ordered a finish board from Chantel's 141, and I ordered also a kit, and I think they're waiting for the kit in order to ship all the things, and I haven't gotten it yet. So anyway, but here's mine. It's not nearly as impressive as Cheryl's, but
okay,
it's still pretty cute.
It is cute.
So
yours is called for, right?
No,
you changed colors.
A couple. So like the purple. This little candy, I made it orange in the middle instead of green. And then I changed the candy corn to look more like candy corn.
And instead of it being one of those weird faux candy corns.
I did change a couple of the colors. I changed the purples. So these two purples. I changed the oranges.
And that's it, right?
I did 5 colors. I'll look at my list because I have it. But anyway,
I know the oranges were different and the purples were different.
I think so.
Wasn't the white different?
No, I don't think I changed the white. Let me look. Hold on. I have it right here. Oh, the pink. Okay, so the pink.
Oh,
there's hardly any. There's like
it's just in their cheeks.
They're little cheeks.
Oh, that's something else I changed in mine.
So the reason I did that was because I wanted to finish it in the Hey Boo.
I added pink into their
fabric
because I felt like it was dumb to have the pink just in their cheeks.
Where else?
So right there. In
oh, very cute.
Yeah.
I did not.
And I also changed this as well. This little star, because my purple, whatever that color is. What is this color?
Where's your board here? Go ahead, keep talking.
So there's Aunt Marie's Violet and Cotton Candy. Yeah. Cotton Candy. Right?
I don't.
No. Yeah. No. Shoot. What's the other purple?
There were two purple. Hold on. Two purples.
Because I have a bunch of empty
Aunt
tags.
Marie's Violet and red amethyst.
Oh, is this the wrong thing?
No, that's right.
No, this is for something else.
Oh.
This is for a different stitch.
Okay, thank you.
Never mind.
So anyway.
But my amethyst was really light. It was really like almost white.
Mine was too. And so I pulled it out and I did a different purple.
Yeah. So. Oh, I did the same purples. I just did them in a different configuration.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Is what I did.
I got you.
So.
Oh, I did make one other change.
Cute. I like that.
I did make one other.
Okay. So that's so funny. Are you gonna do it like that, where it's on that white?
On the white, yeah. So
how funny.
Yeah, it already bought it.
Yeah.
So yeah, funny that she picked the same. Anyway,
it needed it. It needed to have this in it because
did.
that's the whole point of this stitch. Is like it matches Hey Boo.
So one of the reasons why I changed some of the colors is I wanted it to better match this fabric. I don't know. I'm just anal that way.
It's okay.
But anyways, so I did make one other change. Oops, this is gonna fall.
It's okay.
There we go. I added this curl onto his tail, and so
you were popular.
And so I
Is that the group chat?
I think so.
I turned mine on Do Not Disturb.
I probably should turn mine off. I will after this. Anyways, so yeah, I did that. I just
to make him have a little tail
because I wanted him to have a tail like the other one. So I just dropped it down a little bit and added the little curl.
Cute.
So anyway,
and I could have done that because she showed it to me before I had finished it, like FFO'd. You showed it to me.
Oh, I did.
And I could have, but I was like, I'm done stitching this thing.
That's all good.
It's a finish.
So
we are done.
I
think
I'm
I
extra.
You are, but it's okay. We allow it.
It's dumb. Here, hold on.
It is not dumb. Okay, so next WIP that I had. This was a start and part of my haul. So we went to the quilt show here in our town for the Cherry Festival. And there were other shops that were vendors, part of it. And I was like going through all their stuff because they had wool. And then they also had buttermilk basin kits that were laser cut. And so this is one of them. And it's a seasonal one.
So all the pieces are already laser. You don't have to cut out any pieces.
No, it's amazing. So
that makes all the difference.
It's from Stitch and Snip in Garden Valley. So this is the summer version. And obviously I haven't done all the embroidery or like the stitching it down, right? This I did both of these, fused both of them down in an hour.
So nice.
Yeah. So
were they already sticky on the back?
Yeah, it already had the fusible on because it's done with flannel, not wool, so it kept the cost down on the kit.
Yes, I
love
it. Oh, this one's so cute.
I have to get the other two, so don't go buy all of them. And then this is this is the fall one. I love. And I already started stitching the ghost and the pumpkin and the candy corns, and this will have like a web over here that like he's stitching because the web runs through his
little needle.
His needle.
Gosh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
Wow, and how nice.
And this is a spider, Megan. This is a spider, and I'm actually gonna stitch it because it's a cute spider, not a scary spider, and I can make it have 6 legs.
That's really cool that the pieces are already cut out for you, so you don't have to waste all that extra time.
It's like laser, what they called was like laser cut or whatever. So it's already pre-fused onto the flannel. So like the flannel is already pre-fused with the interfacing. And then they did whatever their magic voodoo is to make it already the shapes that needs to be. And these were part of like some block of the month that they had going for like years, like a couple years ago. And these are leftover kits. And I'm like,
score.
I need that in my life.
Yep. All right.
Do you have a whip? I have lots of whips. Should I go again?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
It's the Cheryl show. Sorry, not sorry.
It's always the Cheryl
I know it. Okay, so if you've
just
been
because I'm slow.
I know.
Hey.
You're not slow. You just have a lot going on. Okay, so I've been.
Never mind. Go ahead.
What?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
I've been working on Mercantile. So this is the Lori Holt quilt that is like almost 2 sew-alongs ago.
Oh yes.
So Mercantile, and these ones I still have to stitch down.
I like this one.
Yeah, this one's pretty. I don't remember all the names. They're all named something.
You starch these so nice. They're always
everything's starched. I don't piece without starching. That's crazy. This one I did blanket stitching, so you guys haven't seen that one yet.
Pretty.
And this one, and I did these at the quilt show, and I walked around with my pearl cotton. It said pick a color to all the different ladies that were in there.
Fun.
And had them pick colors. And then this one, and some of these you might have seen them. I don't remember if you've seen them all. I think all these you've seen. So Emily, you can have your mom make these. Remember?
Oh,
she's wanting
her
mom to make these for her. So anyway,
Emily does not.
No, she's a stitcher.
My sister-in-law.
Yeah, she's a stitcher.
She likes to stitch and knit and do wool, felt applique.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same idea. But okay, so you go, because otherwise it's the Cheryl show, and I know everybody loves me so much, but I mean
they do. Okay, so let's see. I worked on this a little bit.
Yes.
Hold on. So this is Strawberry Patchwork by Shannon Christine, and I love it. And hold on. I got a little bit more. Why is it in this bag? I don't know. I just
what we never finished doing was talking about WIPGO.
WIPGO. We'll go back to it.
Okay.
So anyway, here we go.
It's because we were talking about what my whips were.
Yeah.
My whips
so I started on the house and this little pot, and I started on the vines. And
I love the strawberry. She has really good shading.
She does really good shading.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy her
stitches.
Her stitches is because the shading always comes out really cool.
The colors are pretty.
So, and it's 32 count something. I had it in here. I don't know.
Is it?
Oh, here it is. Star Sapphire.
Okay.
By WIPGO. 32 count star. It's like
it's pretty.
I usually try and keep it together, but anyway. So
you did keep it together.
This one's really fun.
It is.
I like them.
Yeah.
So, and then I have this one too, and they're the same size, so I bought a big enough piece of fabric to stitch them both.
Cute.
So I'll stitch them both.
You could start that in the fall.
That's a good idea.
Or now even.
Or now, or almost. It almost feels like a September-y. Yeah.
August, September.
August, September. Yep. So anyway, I've enjoyed that one. So there's that one.
So my other WIPGO. Okay, so Halloween, right? Halloween and gift from someone. So Halloween, I did Spooky and Sweet. Even though, even though it was a new start, technically in the month of June, I don't care.
It was.
I just counted
it was a free stitch along. It kind of doesn't count. You can't stitch from stash if it's a stitch along.
Well, and also I dyed the fabric myself, and the pattern was free, and I had a few of the colors already in my stash.
Yeah.
So
it's a modified stitch from stash.
That's right. Hence the emphasis on the word modified.
Modified.
And the other one was a gift from someone. And in the last video, I shared that I won a giveaway from Priscilla and Chelsea.
Oh, yes.
For the monthly weigh-in and I chose October, and I finished that. And I already ordered. I need that still.
Ah, it's so cute.
So this is the monthly weigh-in for October. This is a PDF, so that's why it's not a fancy, nice copy.
yeah.
But,
oh, it turned out so good. I love that fabric.
This is stitched on 28 count Reese, RHYS by Grace Notes. And I stitched it like it was my job, and I finished
you knocked that one out really fast.
Yeah, I started it on the 10th of June, and I worked on it intermittently between, like, because Spooky and Sweet was my priority. So I worked on that to make sure that got, because I was like, if I put this thing away, I'm never going to pick it up again.
Yep.
You know how that is.
I know how that is.
Like, you start a stitch along, and then it's over.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. So my husband let me order the scale from Paisleys and Polka Dots, and I already painted the little jack-o'-lantern for the stitch.
Cute.
Yeah. So that's my painting.
Their kits are so fun.
Yeah, I didn't paint the back, but who cares?
Nobody's gonna see it.
No, who cares? Like, it's gonna be on a shelf. No one's gonna see it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna see it.
So anyway, I stitched that. So thank you, Priscilla and Chelsea, for letting me win a. Well, they didn't let me. They drew my name. Whatever. Of any chart of my choice, and I chose this. And then I asked my husband. I go, these are all the weigh-ins that I can buy direct from Priscilla and Chelsea. Which one should I do next? And he goes, Christmas. I'm like, cool. So I'm gonna have to buy all the threads. He's like, okay.
It's just DMC though, isn't it?
No, it's Fancy Floss.
Oh, it is Fancy Floss.
It's all Classic Colorworks.
Got you.
And I have two of the colors for that stitch, but whatever. So this is another finish and a WIP and a WIPGO.
So really stinking cute.
Yeah. And okay,
I may have to
time out. The new one, the Bloomin' whatever series,
Roots.
Bloomin' Roots by them.
I bought it.
Did you?
I did. I signed up.
So I'm so excited. Sorry. I'm not sorry. That's awesome.
Did you sign up?
No.
Oh.
Because, okay, here's my plan. My plan, because I know that if I get them, I'm going to want to stitch them right now. I'm going to buy the house from Paisleys and Polka Dots so it doesn't go away while I'm stitching things, right?
Oh,
I'm going
that's right,
to,
because it's finished on a Paisleys. Oh,
yes.
I forgot I have to get that still.
It's not on there yet. It's not on her website.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. At least not as of today. I haven't checked.
I'll have to look.
But like yesterday I looked because I've been stalking her website. Like every day I go on her website. What's new? What's on there? Because I'm like an addict and I need to. Yeah. What's next? You'll find out.
Chantel's 141.
Paisleys and Polka Dots is where I am.
Yeah.
I'm having moments with that.
So anyway, I did another naughty.
Of course. Well, it's all right. Okay. So anyways, that's a start and a finish from the last time.
Fantastic.
And it would be FFO'd. However, I don't have the paint color I need for the
scale.
The scale. And then I changed my mind, and I actually might change the color of the scale because it's like a teal color.
Oh.
Meant to look like a vintage scale, you know?
Sure.
And I'm thinking I might change the color to be a different color.
What color would you do it?
Like a really pale yellow.
Oh.
And
that's vintagey too.
It goes with all of the stitches too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have an idea for the December one of these. Like, I'm going to change some colors.
Do you have the December chart?
Not yet.
I like it.
I know. Okay, so do you have a WIP?
I do have a WIP.
Let's do a WIP. I'm telling you,
although,
all the WIPs.
Are we done with WIPGO?
I'm done with WIPGO. Are you?
Well, I brought my WIPGOs for July.
Okay. Well, my July
my June was insane, and so I had my WIPGOs, I pulled them out, I set them aside, I intended to work on them, but I didn't. So, I pulled my July.
So, my July is pop culture and autumn. That's what mine are. And I'm working on frogworts as my pop culture.
Ah, cool.
Because
that's perfect.
It's in there.
Yep.
And then my autumn, I'm going to stretch that a little bit because I don't want to stitch on autumn right now. I want to stitch on Halloween. And I already
that's good.
It's over there.
Halloween's in autumn.
It's birds of the feather.
You'll have to show us. Yeah. Anyway, my July is spring, and Halloween or fall. So one of them is an almost finish, and so I want to really push to get it done. Hold on.
This is why I made you bring me those threads, just because I need it for this.
Oh yes, I kind of figured.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is my spring. It's Prairie Schooler.
Oh, cute.
April. Oops. There it goes. Sorry, glare. April. And I have it, it's really close. Hold on. Let me use your little board here.
Yeah, because if you get it, oh yeah, you're almost done.
Yeah, and this is stitched on 32.
What is this, all green?
Yeah. That's a lot.
That's fill in.
It's fill in. But anyway, this is how far I got. This is 32 count vintage country mocha. But I have all of this in here, needs to get filled in with green. But in the house. But it's mostly done. I mean,
you could just stitch on that for a
The
night.
house is pink.
You're fast.
It's really cute.
When you have a mind to, you get it done.
I do, and that's true. So anyway, it'd be really nice to get this done.
Oh, there's like ducks and stuff.
Yeah, there's more in there. It's not all green.
Oh, and then you have the petals.
Of the little...
So you're about 75%.
Yeah. This is all done up. You know what? You be quiet. You know what? You cannot talk pot and kettle here. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you know.
I did make a change. So, I know, gasp. Shock of shocks.
I know.
So, up in the top corner is the bunny, and he's surrounded in brown.
Yeah.
And so, in mine,
he's cute.
I just left him kind of naked.
He's not naked. He's in the thistle patch or whatever.
I just thought it showed up better.
What is that? What is the spring flower that's pink?
Primrose.
Primrose. He's in the primrose patch, eating primroses.
It's because it's in the jar. It says primrose.
Oh, there you go.
I cheated.
You did cheat.
Anyway, okay, so that's
this month, right? You know what? That'd be good fill-in for the retreat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm full of those.
Yeah. And then my July one, or my other WIPGO stitch is Halloween.
Sweet.
And I brought...
Speaking my language.
This one that I'm doing a modification on it for fun.
Surprise, surprise. So much shocking is happening.
Anyways, I'm no longer speaking to you.
Okay.
So this is a Teresa Kogut. It's called Whimsy Witch's Angry House.
I love that one. I love the angry house.
Yeah, the angry house is really, really cute. But she, Teresa Kogut had...
I wonder what the house's name is.
Halloween Whimsy was a fabric line that came out last year. Last year? I think it was last year.
2 years ago.
2 years, probably, I guess 2 years ago.
It was like 2 years ago. Yeah.
So I hunted down some of the fabric, but here's the little witch.
Oh, that's right. You're changing her dress.
And so I'm changing her dress. So that she has an orange and green hat with the black and stars and stuff. And so here is not a whole lot done. Oh, here's the board. But I got the hat done.
Cute.
And her little face.
Oh, it's so cute.
Is so cute.
It's so folky.
There she is.
Yeah, Teresa Kogut.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing.
But yeah, it's really cute.
Those are cute little boxes.
Oh, I wonder where we get those.
Hey, Teresa. Where'd you get those?
Where'd you get those boxes?
They're really cute. Did you make them?
Maybe.
She seems like the type that would make things.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, once I get it done, I'll post a conversion because I'm kind of changing it as I go.
Surprise.
But I thought it would be really fun.
That's a really cute idea, and I support it.
Anyway, so there you go. Next, go ahead.
Actually, I feel like this came out before that. I think it was 2021. Because this came 2022.
Oh, okay.
So they came out the same year.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
So anyway, makes sense.
Yes.
I couldn't resist.
So my autumn for WIPGO for July is not... We're stretching it a little bit. I'm going to stitch this Birds of a Feather.
Oh, yes.
That I got at Stitch West.
How is that modified?
Because it's not my thing is autumn, not Halloween.
Oh, but Halloween is in autumn.
Correct. So that's my segue. So this is what I'm doing. Here's all the threads, the called for threads, and I'm stitching it on this purple.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
It's going to be freaking awesome. And this is called Lost Spirits. It's a reprint by Birds of a Feather, so it's still available. It's a readily available reprint. And all the Weeks Dye Works called for threads. And this color is a no-name color from Be Stitch Me. So I probably got it on a Friday fight night or something like that. And it's just been sitting in my stash. And it's a 32 count, which I know. Who am I?
I'm right. Miss 36, always only.
Seriously. But I mean, I was like, I don't even care. And it was the right, okay. This is how it was meant to be, right? Because this is the piece of, I've already used this. I actually stitched on this for my small, for Stitch West.
Yes, yes.
This is the color that I use for it. And I need a piece that is exactly this width by this width.
Oh. Meant to be.
So.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Yep.
And I support it. And especially because all the called for colors actually go. And I showed it to my husband. I was like, yeah, I kind of want to start something. He's like, duh. Like, he knows. And I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about starting this. He's like, you've never showed me that chart. Oh. I love that chart. You should start it right now. Really cool. And I was like, okay.
So are you changing the color of the letters?
No. Or no, because it's periwinkle. And it actually goes.
That's cool. Oh, yeah.
You can still see it.
Yep, you sure can.
And like all the colors show up perfectly on there. And if it's like this charcoal color by Weeks,
that's the little
bats. That is the bats and like inside her mouth. And I think I'm even using the white, the white khaki color.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start that. And I have an empty bag now, so woohoo. That bag has made the rounds. Because I was using it for the weigh-in after I was done with Spooky and Sweet.
Oh, which bag? Oh, the Hey Boo bag.
The Hey Boo bag. And so this is going to go into there.
Those were fun bags.
They were fun.
I liked making those. All right. I got more to come.
So that's my WIPGO for July. That's what my plans are. That and Frogwarts. And this week is the Retreat for Frogwarts 5 by Black Needle Society, if you don't know what that is. Let me explain slightly. Yes, we can talk about it. I don't have all my other stuffs.
Oh, that's okay.
I just have my fabric. Because everything else is in a project bag. So if you've been around a while, you've seen that I have stitched a few charts by them. I also finally got your 2-band sampler. So the only one that you can get on their vault right now, and you can use our code, it'll be listed below and on the screen here, is the first Frogwarts chart.
I think you can get number 2 on there now.
You can.
Yeah, because I was on there the other day and I saw.
Because you're part of the group.
No, you gotta click in. You gotta use your code to get in. So for 3 and 4, but I swear I saw it on there. I could have been mistaken, but I swear I saw it.
The only one that's available on there, trust me, the only one that's on there is year 1. It's the same thing for Stars Hollow. The only one that's on there is the first Stars Hollow for Gilmore Girls.
Right.
They only have the first chart on there, and then you have to be part of the retreat to have access to the other charts. Once you sign up, they send you like basically links that are associated with your box sign up, and then you can get the rest of the charts. That's how that works. And you can get them either digital or a paper copy. I'm a paper copy person.
Me too.
So I finally got year 2. This has a giant spider on it.
Is it Aragog?
It's Aragog, but I've already charted something else, and Nina has stitched it. I'm replacing it with Dobby.
Oh!
And a floating pudding.
Smart. Oh, yeah, because the cake.
I even have beads and everything to make it look like
it. Did Nina stitch it that way?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because she didn't want to put the spider on either.
She's not a spider person either.
And I'm probably going to omit all this follow the spider things on... See how there's like spiders all over the place? So this is a wish, like a mix-mash video this time, because we're talking about haul.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds. I got this as haul, but I ordered it a long time ago. This is called Dirty Piggy by Be Stitch Me on 36 count linen, because all of my stitches are going to be on 36 count.
Pretty.
And I only needed a fat 1/8, but I'm extra and bought a fat
I think
quarter.
I got a fat quarter too.
Yeah, because I wanted to have the whole pick. Because I wanted to be able to choose where I'm stitching it on the linen.
So if you're a Harry Potter person,
Yeah.
obviously, the main character of book 5 was Umbridge, obviously, and she's all about the pink.
Oh, I should show my tea set.
And so, oh, you should. If that's not stitchy related.
So what? It's Harry Potter.
But it is Harry Potter. Anyway, so I just thought it would be fun to show. So this is year 5. I haven't done any of them yet, and so I got all the flosses. So this is all the floss for the first 5 years, I guess.
Well, yeah, I mean,
And then some.
they
this
use all
color
the
is so
same
fun.
threads.
It's just really fun. So anyway, I just thought it would be fun to share. If you haven't done a Frogworks before, this is my first year, and so I'm excited to look into it. But yeah, I think that'll be really fun to stitch. Oh, look at your Umbridge tea set.
And then let me take out a teacup because it's got a cat.
Oh, a kitty inside?
A cat inside. Am I holding that up right? Yeah. There you go. There you go. So because and if you watch the movie, it looks very similar. I'm not going to take it out right now because I don't want to break anything. But the tea set looks very similar, minus her person on it, right? To the one that she's using in her office.
Oh, well, yes, she does have one.
She's the devil.
She is.
Yeah.
Is that TJ Maxx?
I don't remember. But
Cute. Really cute.
Nina found 2 of them for $25. And I was like, she only got 1. And I was like, are you home already? And she's like, no. Do you want me to go get it? I'm like, yeah. Yes, I do. And she went and bought it for me.
She does all the finds at TJ Maxx.
She finds everything. She finds Ray Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
So anyway, there you go.
Yeah. So all these colors, they're all used throughout all of the stitching, and they add a few colors here and there each year because you know it requires a different color. But for the most part, Katie is using the same colors all the time. So
Which is great.
yeah. And so all the stuff that's in the boxes, which our boxes, both of ours, are supposed to arrive tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Because the retreat starts Thursday. So hopefully we get it
I'm
before
not
the retreat.
participating, but
Me either. There you go.
thank you, love.
But all the things that are in that box, if there's extras, they will release them into the vault for your purchasing.
Pleasures.
And you can use our code to save off of those items.
Oh, yeah.
And again, our code is listed below. Oh, and also, I found this, like, tea cloth. So it goes perfect with my Umbridge set.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it was, Risa found it in, like, a bag of doilies.
You're kidding.
And she just gave it to me.
That'll be perfect.
Speaking of Risa, so I've been doing this quilt along by Fat Quarter Shop using the Quilty Fun book by Lori Holt. And me and my friend Risa, we're behind currently because my family was sick and then her family was sick. So we didn't get together until last week. But here's the first month. And then I'm using all Lori Holt fabrics. All the backgrounds are Lori Holt. All the things.
Oh, those apples.
And then here's the butterflies, which was month 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then the chubby chevrons were also month 2.
Those are so fun.
Yeah. So it's going to look same but different. And we're also not going to put the mittens on.
Yeah, I don't get the mittens.
I don't understand it either. But
can you put something else in that spot?
I'm going to put, I already have a plan.
Oh, cool.
I just have to,
like the apples.
Yeah, and then these are all the apples. And then in this book, okay, I have an illness. It's called I Want to Start Everything. And
it's okay.
in this book,
Oh, that's cute.
I'm trying to cover stuff. There's this book this quilt called Applelicious, using the block from the row. Along, right?
Cool. Yeah.
And I originally saw this quilt on a Christy Crosshatch Quilts video. It was like in a background or something. And I was like, that looks like that quilt from that book. And it was.
Oh.
And she confirmed it. And I was like, well, shoot, I need to make that. And then I looked at my stash and I found some old calico days that someone made a layer cake with. Like they cut a bunch of fabrics.
Oh, wow.
And it was all reds and yellows and browns.
Which are all the colors you need.
I just have to add greens and pinks.
That's not hard to do.
So I'm probably going to be making one of those, and I have a whole plan of how I'm going to do it. It's going to make it fall. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, and so I still have one more left for this month, which is the flying geese.
Cute.
But I ran out of time.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah. I also bought a featherweight at the quilt show.
Oh, yeah, you did. That's right.
It was $200. And it
What'd
had
you
the
do with
case. It's right there.
Oh.
I've been using it.
Oh, you've been using it.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I need to change the belt and stuff, but I mean, the lady wanted to sell it for that amount, and I happened to turn around and see the case sitting there and going, excuse me, what's that? I knew exactly what it was, but I had to confirm.
Yep. Awesome.
Yes, your turn.
What
What do you got to talk about?
do I got to talk about?
I got lots to talk about. I have so many things to talk
well,
about.
gosh, why don't you just continue?
Okay. It's the Cheryl show again. So this is a Bella Rose Needleworks bag because I said I need you to make this, and because I no longer need this bag for the retreat stitch, it has been rehomed for this series. It was gifted to me by my friend here, Jeanette. Winter ABCs, autumn ABCs.
I think I may have shown mine on a previous
Spring ABCs,
video.
yeah, and summer ABCs.
So I've stitched them all, and so I figured I wasn't going to use the patterns anymore. So I just gave them to her.
She gifted them.
I did.
And so I started winter ABCs.
So pretty.
And Classic Colorworks, Diane Williams is the same person as Little House. Same person. She released a new color called Caroling, which is like a tribute to her mom who passed away. And it's a beautiful red that would be perfect in Christmas stitching. And so I immediately ordered that online because I needed it right now.
You're going to use it in this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is why I've started just working down.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got here and then I was like, oh, I really want to stitch using that color.
That red. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So I had to order that immediately. And so I'm on H for the house. And
they were really, really fun. They're fun
to
stitches.
stitch. Yeah. This is Icelandic Blue by Witchelt and 32 count linen. And I am stitching this in hand.
Cool.
Because it's Witchelt, so it's like...
It's nice and stiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So... And I didn't feel like putting it... Because I'd have to put it on scroll bars, and I didn't want to do that. So... Even though I have the right size for them, I just... So anyways, I'm waiting for that order to come with that, and then I'll continue. Your turn.
All right. So I'm working on the Country Cottage Needleworks Sampler of the Month series, and I've done 5 of them, and I've done June, July, August. So I figured June, July, August, September. And I also have March. It's not framed yet, but anyways.
Well, because you put it on that one house, right?
Yes, but so it's
You just have to FFO it.
I do. But anyway, but it's not March. It's July. It's hot. Anyway, so I am working on October.
And I'm over here working on Halloween and winter.
Well, I'm doing October.
Yeah.
So I started October. And here's the chart.
Cute. I love those charts. They're so pretty.
They're really fun.
And the colors are nice. And it's all Classic Colorworks, right?
Yeah, all Classic Colorworks. And then throughout the entire series, there's 12.
Obviously.
She uses the same...
Because they're monthly series.
9 colors.
They're monthly series.
You know what? I think people got that.
By the way, I really like that shirt.
Well, thank you very much.
You look very pretty in it.
Thank you.
I look
You're
like
so
I
sweet.
woke up today and just rolled out of bed.
Do not. You never look like that.
You're cute.
Ever. Anyways.
You just never see me those days.
Well, you never see me those days either. It's not a pretty sight. I had to work today, so I have to look like I kind of tried a little bit. So I had to be in front of like people On days when I don't go into work and I'm just sewing in my sewing room, I get out of bed, I grab my cup of coffee, and I walk.
And you're like, I'm like an ogre.
Kind of like that, and then I just walk in.
I'm like, kids,
don't even
do
care.
you want food?
My hair goes up,
Mom.
and I'm just like, I can't even deal.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
But
anyway,
so
back to
here's my
stitching.
start on October. It's really cute. It stitches up really fast. And this is a 32 count beautiful beige that I coffee tea dyed. I don't know why I did that.
Because you wanted it to have modeling.
Probably because I wanted it to have some color.
Yeah.
So I just kind of,
It's cute.
it's very subtle. But anyway, it's a really fun series. But I figured if I hustle, then this one should get done before October.
I dare you.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. I had to make sure that my husband was taking my kid to Scouts. So
Anyway, okay.
So what do you got left?
I have one more, and then I have a little bit of haul.
Okay. So I have two.
Oh, cool.
So hell hath frozen over. I worked on something that it was Monaco on purpose. So this is Queen Bee Flower Farm by Hands On Design and Priscilla Blaine. And
such a cute series.
Shoot.
Oh, Cheryl.
I know. I know.
How many times have we done this?
What are we on, 19?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hand dyed this Monaco myself. So it's more like
Chalk.
36 count
Oh, I see.
because it just shrunk the holes up so bad. But what I did this time was I finished stitching the lines of the fence, and then I started stitching the fence posts.
Awesome.
And then I went up to the flowers. So I did these two flowers, the chalk outline of those. And I did that for like a couple hours of stitching.
So what made you decide to pull that out again?
Because I want to stitch all of them, but I don't want to stitch the rest of them on Monaco.
Oh, I see.
I love all of the designs. I love all of them. I want to stitch all of them. I have the finishing piece for it. Sitting in my laundry room going, you should have finished this already, Cheryl. And it's mocking me every time I go in there to do laundry, saying, what's wrong with you? So I decided to pull this out and work on it. So I worked on it for a couple hours.
I think it's great.
And what's great, one thing that is great about Monaco is that if you carry your threads, you can't see it.
No, because it's so tight. It's so tight.
You can't
Is
see
it DMC?
No, it's all fancy floss.
Wow.
There's some DMC, but like, it's basically fancy floss.
Can I see the chart again?
Absolutely. It's really pretty.
Yes, it is.
The next one I want to do is Fresh Eggs Farm. Or Autumn Acres Farm. My favorite one is Queen Bee Flower Farm, which is why I think I started with that one. But
so cute.
I need more winter things. Like
Are there
just
four?
winter.
Are there
There's four.
Four? Okay.
Yeah. They're seasonal. So I worked on that
Awesome.
for 2 days. And then, do you have any more WIPs?
I have one more.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So I had started the
Excuse me.
Summer
yeah.
Folk, which was a new series by Hands On Design. Came out at market. I have the spring one too, but I decided just to start with summer. And fall has them.
Wow, look at those instructions.
Yeah, there's all kinds of really fun
There's
stitches.
Smyrna cross, nested lazy daisy, or a chain stitch.
I had to order
Layered cross.
something I've actually never used before. It's not a big deal, but I had to order some of the DMC 12
pearl cotton.
pearl cotton because it's called for in the chart, and I didn't.
I might have
any.
had it.
So
You could have called me.
it's all right. I needed it anyway. I actually ended up getting 2 on accident. So
Whoopsies.
I have a ton of
So you have enough for the rest of your life.
I-
Actually, it might actually be called for in the autumn one because
It's
it
in-
has similar colors.
It's in all of them.
Oh,
in fact,
okay.
it says in the chart, but I didn't realize the spool is enormous.
Yeah.
Look at so yeah. I
Well,
have more than enough.
But it's not though, because if you look,
There's a lot on
there is. Let's see
But
how many
anyway.
yards.
So here's how far I got. The A, B, C, D, E, F, And then I started those cute little beehives. And then here's some of those fancy stitches up here with that pearl cotton. Because I wanted to play with it. So
yeah.
I had to try it. Yeah, of course. So
Pretty.
you'll be shocked. I haven't changed any colors. I've changed nothing. I'm stitching it exactly as it says.
Okay, so basically, Hella's frozen over twice in this video.
I was gonna say.
I worked on Monaco on purpose. Oh, and by the way, I found more Monaco in my stash. And I gave it
I
to
have
Jeanette.
a pile of it for Emily.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyways. Oh, and then I'm stitching this on 32 count Oaken
Oh.
by Picture This Plus.
Which is not the called for. It's called for some other color, but it's very similar.
Yeah, I couldn't get the one that she called for. I
don't
could
remember.
probably find it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, do you need to?
30 Driftwood.
Yeah, and you got
By
enough.
Fabrics by Stephanie. I had to buy a fat half of fabric so I
Yeah.
could do all four
On
the same.
Because they're all in the same color.
Yeah, but I have my board already. This is
The Chantel.
Chantel's 141 board. I bought that at Market. But anyway, it's really fun. I like it because you can kind of do a row at a time.
Yeah, it's like
Little motifs. So anyway, that one's fun. Anyway,
So-
what else you got?
a couple videos ago, I had a finish of our TK Bright Stars SAL out of the Broad Stripes Bright Stars book, which, by the way, the Hello America book by Teresa Kogut.
That's awesome. I know. There are not enough hours in the day to do all the stitching.
I need to be an octopus with the brain of a human to be able to control all the arms. Okay, anyway, so I chose this stitch, and if you are a follower on Instagram, you saw my reel for it, but I'm going to show you my finish. I don't know why I'm giving that to
I
you.
don't know either.
I don't know.
Like, I'll help you out.
So this is my FFO
It's so perfect.
of the Our Trust.
It's perfect.
So I used some of the called for paint colors. Oh, sorry, I kicked the table. I crackled. Okay.
Is this a Paisleys and polka dots?
This is a Paisleys and polka dots. It is the Primitive Sheep cross stitch display.
It's so cute.
I mean, this by itself is cute.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And so, I used some of the colors I had on hand already. I had the jute twine already. This is homespun that I had in my stash. Where did I buy that? I might have bought it at Hobby Lobby. I had this Lori Holt lace. I stitched on the called for fabric, which is Aztec Red by Weeks Dye Works, using the called for Weeks Dye Works and DMC floss. And then a couple videos ago, I talked about the change I made with chicken, because I think there's an error on the chart.
Oh, yes.
Remember,
yes.
I don't know if that's just a me problem or if it's everyone problem, but anyway.
It's all good.
So the crackle by Americana or whatever, who makes that stuff.
The
Crackle.
paint brand.
Yeah, but whoever makes the crackle medium, it's either Americana or Folk Art.
I think
it's
there might
Americana.
even be one in the same. I don't know.
They're not the same. They're two different companies.
Oh.
Anyways, so that stuff sucks. It doesn't work, and I did this twice using that crackle medium, and I did everything that I followed 2 different tutorials, one by Paisleys and Polka Dots, and then one by some other person that does toll painting. And I was like, it's still not crackling, and this is stupid.
Oh, so the product is bad.
Yeah. So no, I don't know if it's bad or if it was just the conditions weren't right or whatever. But I was like, okay, this is dumb. So my husband sanded down the white part of the board for me back to regular wood. And I found another tutorial that uses Elmer's glue.
So you
like the school glue.
Yeah.
So what you do is, and maybe I'll do a tutorial video sometime with it, because it sounds really weird when
To
you
use
do
glue? Yeah.
So homeschool mom for the win, because I have a giant jug of Elmer's glue.
Perfect.
For school supplies.
Yeah.
Because I'm cheap. And it was like
and you probably go through
it was like $8 for this giant jug, or I could spend $2.50 on a small glue.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I'm cheap. Anyway, so what you do is you paint your base color. So in this case, it was a brown, which is the same color as this.
Oh, okay.
And then you let that completely dry, and then you go and you paint on your glue. And if you have it really thick, it's really big cracks. If you have it really thin, then it's small cracks. So like up here, I had small amounts of glue, and over here I had a big glob of glue. Like you can tell, like that, how big it cracked over here. And underneath, it's like, it's all over. It's all over underneath the stitch.
Yeah.
Before it starts to dry, you paint over your top coat color.
Oh.
So here, hold this.
I got you.
That's how I did this guy.
Okay.
So the crackle on there, I did it the same way as this.
The glue dries clear.
The glue dries clear.
I gotcha.
And then it separates that top layer of paint off.
Huh.
And you see the crackle color underneath it. You see that brown or whatever color. Like on that one, it has a bunch of different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I achieved the crackle. Because that was like what gave it the charm. It's meant to be a primitive. It's called primitive sheep.
Yeah. Well, I think in the instructions she even says to crackle.
Yeah, it says to use crackle medium.
Yeah, folk art crackle medium.
Yeah. Yeah. I went and bought it. Like I went and bought the folk art crackle medium.
It didn't really.
And it didn't work. I tried it two different tutorials, trying to see if maybe it was just my technique or whatever, and it didn't work. So Elmer's glue worked. I did this one first, and then the Spooky and Sweet. That's how I know it for real works, because I did it again.
Twice. Yeah.
So I'm never using that other stuff again. So
the glue's probably cheaper.
It's cheaper. It's chipper chicken.
Chipper chicken.
If you know what that's from, what chipper chicken's from, comment below.
I like the chipper chicken.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that later.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so this little Old Glory thing, this is part of the kit from Paisleys and Polka Dots, and so is the heart and the little stars.
Oh, did it all come with it?
It all comes with it.
Cute.
And yeah, so this is my finish. As soon as I saw this, I was like, she knows that I need a finish. She knows, because it was like made for this. It's so cute.
Exactly the right size. It turned out great.
Yeah, it's a perfect size. I was able to use homespun and make it be like primitive, which is what I wanted.
That's exactly right.
All right, so that's all of my WIPs, my finishes, my FFOs.
Excellent. I have a tiny bit of haul. That's it. Tiny bit.
All right. So let me.
I have more haul, except it didn't come
yet,
so it'll have to. Oh, that's right. You did go to Hobby Lobby.
So Hobby Lobby, I've seen this at both Joann's Fabrics and at Hobby Lobbies locally to us in the Boise, Idaho area, because I've been to quite a few of the stores, trying to see if I'm just crazy or not. And I'm not, and I'm thinking they're getting rid of kits. They're getting rid of cross stitch.
I think so.
They're only keeping like the DMC threads, but they're not keeping.
They don't even have all of it. I was just at Hobby Lobby the other day, and they were missing an entire section of floss. So they have like a third or 2/3 of their normal DMC floss section. They're like missing a whole section. So I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, continue.
I got this with a fat 1/8 for 99 cents of 11 count.
They're
clearancing out all their fabric, not all of their fabrics, just some of them. Is weird. And then so this is the Artis brand, but it's Weigart. So
is that opalescent?
This is opalescent.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, but it's 14 count Ada, so I don't know if you would stitch on it. 16 count ivory.
You don't normally stitch on Ada.
You don't. 18 count.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Ada?
Yeah. Oh, and then
Ooh,
I got
that's a pretty one.
4 of these, 3 of these.
Oh, I like that color.
Yeah, it's like a fabric flare.
Mm-hmm.
It's called vintage. It's called vintage.
So it's like the vintage country mocha. It's just
but it's
like gray.
It's like storm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
pretty.
It's probably like vintage stormy skies.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably that, but they don't call it that because it's got the artiste thing. I got 4 of these. These are 18 count.
Those are awesome.
And I got this 32 count Murano, which is an even weave, and it's in the color ice.
Pretty.
And 25 count Lugana in the color steel blue.
I support it.
Yeah. So I got that. So that's why I have so much haul. It's because I literally went like this.
Yeah. Well, how do you not when you're paying 99 cents for a piece of
Yeah,
fabric?
I think the most I paid was $1.25.
That's awesome. You can't pass up those like deals.
I can't. I mean, even with my discount at the shop, I wouldn't pay that. So
Yep.
I got my fabulous house.
Hooray.
This is the house barn. And this is the number 7. And then the number 8 was just released or talked about on social media.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites so
it's
far.
the lighthouse. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
So I got that. Oh, and this came in if you watched our Black Needle Society box unboxing video about the restricted section. I wanted to talk about that because I love this pattern by Heartstring Samplery. So you could buy this off of the Black Needle Society website on the vault.
Okay.
It's called An Ode to Libraries.
I love that.
I think it's a beautiful pattern.
Yeah.
It's wintry to me. Oh, it's a book.
Yeah, it's an open book.
I didn't even notice that until right now. Brilliant. Okay, you want to talk about some haul? Do you have?
I just have a couple small ones. It's not super big
What's
deal.
that over there? What's that stuff? What's that?
Oh, this is for you for later.
Oh!
Nosy.
Okay.
All right. So I had to get
Oh, yeah.
this
Did
one.
you kit it?
You know, I have I bought the floss, the fancy floss, because it's got DMC in here too. But I want to stitch it on Ren, 32 count Ren. By Picture This Plus, and I don't have any, so I have to order it. But anyway, but this one, when I saw it, I'm like, immediately, I have to have it. And I actually, once I get my fabric, I may start stitching it.
How big is it? I might have some.
Oh. Well, she stitches her, I think I need a fat quarter.
I don't have enough then. If I had any, it would be like a fat 8.
Okay, because she stitches hers on
36.
40 count.
Oh shoot, what?
Yep. And it's
Hemingway by Needle and Flax.
Yeah. It's just so pretty.
It is pretty.
So I love it. So I got that one.
Okay.
What else did you get?
The wordplay, January wordplay by With a Needle and Thread. I've already stitched the February one. And so I'm starting at January. And then I'm going to go to March. And so on and so forth.
Okay.
I am probably going to start this in January and stitch it like in the month.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
And finish it. This won't take me very long to stitch.
It's mostly just words.
It's just words. And I'm probably going to stitch it on a Lugana and then I can stitch it in hand. So it'll go even faster.
Yep.
So
You're gonna stitch them all on the same color?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because if I was doing that, then I'd have to restitch February because I was stitched on Monaco.
Oh, okay, good point.
But I'll have to stitch on 28 because the board I have for finishing, I did it with washers and magnets too, so I could swap them out.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, so I got this.
Yay.
And what else did I buy? Oh yeah,
No.
Stitching with the Housewives, Calvin and Clyde. This is one of their first patterns, earlier patterns.
Yeah, wow, it came out like
2020.
Yeah, I was close. Almost 5 years ago. I remember because I actually made them a project bag and sent it to them because it matched.
Yeah,
that
I think I
pattern.
bought that bag too.
You may have. It's got teal pumpkins.
I think I have it, and it's got a teal like backing. Yeah, I have that. I have that. I have that.
Yeah,
that was the first thing I
wish
bought
I could
from
make
you.
more of it. I actually looked for more of that pumpkin fabric. I can't find it. That's a really cute book. I'm not a big I'm not as big of a Halloween stitcher. I stitch more fall than Halloween. That cute, spooky, and sweet was probably the first Halloween finish I've done like in a really long time. I like October, but I don't do a lot of.
Maybe you just don't like spooky things.
But show that one
by Counting Puddles. Yeah. So Lindsay from Counting Puddles is amazing, and if you don't know who she is, you need to. So go follow her on Instagram and be incredibly enabled by everything she does. Let me cover this so that I don't give away information.
So, yeah. After you showed it, I didn't realize it was hers. I didn't even flip through the magazine.
So
I'm terrible.
I was just flipping through it and I was like, oh, that's really cute. And then I was like, who made this? I was like, it's my girl. It's my girl Lindsay.
Of course it is.
So it's called The Perfect Pirate. I mean, this.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
It's so stinking cute. So that was that one. And then this one on the cover. My husband was like, so can you stitch that for me? And I was like,
is it the skull?
Yeah. But the floss list on this thing
is probably insane.
Girl, it's like 32 skeins of DMC. And I'm like, oh my God. So I got that. Do you have any other haul?
I just have 2 more.
Go ahead.
All right. So last year, I stitched up the Little House Needleworks
Bee Petites? Honey Petites?
Bee Petites. I think they're Bee
Petites.
They're
Bee Petites.
Anyway, so I stitched it up on this little guy and I finished it. And I decided that I really was happy with how they turned out. And so I am going, so this is just a little FFO that I threw together. And so I kitted up the one for, this is the Americana Petites. And I was hoping to have it done by...
I like the pennies.
July, but yeah, me too. This one.
Really cute.
And then I did this one too because it felt kind of summer.
What is it?
Hello Sunshine Petites.
Oh. Yes.
So
those
I got all the
come in
floss.
and I don't even see them.
I don't know if she has any new ones. There's a whole bunch.
No, but she has the time out. Little House Needleworks. Hometown Holidays. Everybody knows what those are. Okay. She's releasing the last one. So I ordered that. It's called the Birdhouse. I ordered that one and I ordered
I think
the
it's
Firehouse.
Is it number 25?
So here's what we all need to do, because this is what the whole point is, right? Is to stitch all of them and then have them like on a table as like a town.
So cool.
Instead of having like those like Lennox houses, you know, you just have Hometown Holidays.
Wouldn't that be so cool?
I already have like 3 of them.
But these were really cute. Yeah. And so I have fabric at home. I don't know why I didn't throw it in here, but I have the fabric too. I just got all the flosses and stuff. So
is it just classic Colorworks?
Yeah.
This one's really cute. I like that a lot.
Yep. And they don't take long.
They're small. They're 39 by 39.
This one you could actually stitch in like a couple of evenings.
Or less.
It didn't take very long.
I mean, I think if you just sat there and stitched and you weren't distracted, like we always are, because we're always getting phone calls and text messages.
Yup. And so, yeah, I just kitted those up to get those finished. But yeah, there's that.
So speaking of Lindsay.
Oh.
This is the, what is this? The summer 2024. My 2 favorite ladies. Right there. Annie Craft of Dirty Annie's.
Oh, yes.
And Lindsay.
Annie has that picture on her website.
I know.
It's really cute.
Because I text her a picture. I go,
oh, you did?
Annie, did you know that you're in Just Cross Stitch? She's like, what? I'm like, girl, look. And I sent her the picture. And she's like, oh my gosh, I need to get that. I'm like, yeah. So I had to buy it just because they're in it. But also there's some cute patterns in here. There's this one that's an Americana one.
Which one is that?
This is the summer 2024. So I just got this at Albertsons, which is like a regional store here. I don't know if everyone in America has Albertsons.
I think they're pretty much everywhere.
I don't know if they are or not.
Ooh.
So that's a full coverage, and it would be the death of me if I stitched this, but
wow.
I love that stitch. It is designed by Twisted Willow Designs.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. And this is Cotton Pixels, which is adorable. Cute. There's quite a few stitches in this one. This is the regular.
I even like this one.
I know. They have cute ones in here. So it's just the regular edition of Just Cross Stitch for summer.
All right.
And it's displayed until July 22nd. So you have a little bit of time. They had one at the local. They had them at the local.
Did they? I might have to go get
Albertsons here.
Might have to go get that.
Do you have any more?
Nope, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. What else is in here? That's all. Okay, good. All right, so back to my thing about Joann's. They had all their dimensions kits on clearance.
Wow.
I got this for $15.
That's cool.
It is cool for me, but it sucks for the fact that they're getting rid of it. And I don't know if it's because they're going bankrupt and it's like a restructuring thing or whatever, but know your audience. Know who your clientele is. Like Hobby Lobby having all that weird crap from Bed Bath & Beyond in their store. Like, they're getting away from the hobby and making it more lobby. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's more decor than the actual stuff to make the decor.
Or they have t-shirts and like...
Oh, they've always had t-shirts.
No, I'm talking about like ready-made t-shirts.
Yeah, I think they've always had t-shirt. Like a whole section of colored shirts.
No, I'm talking about like with Lilo and Stitch on it.
Oh, like licensed stuff?
Yeah, like that's where Nina got that shirt, that Pooh shirt that had cross stitch.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so from what I understand, what happened, and this, don't take this for reals because I don't know for sure, but what I understand is that the Hobby Lobby bought all the stock from Bed Bath & Beyond because they went bankrupt. They repackaged things and put it into like their spring shop with their packaging.
Oh, I see.
And so that's why like you walk in there and there's like towels. There's a section for towels, like bath towels and sheets in Hobby Lobby.
Well, I mean, maybe they're just selling through that stuff.
They need to hurry up and get rid of it because I'm tired of that. Like, I go in there to buy finishing things and stuff for crafts.
I don't want to see towels.
I don't want to see towels.
I can go to Walmart for that.
Yeah. Or Costco.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't need towels and sheets. I want wood, and I want paint, and I want fabric, and I want cute little garlandy things.
And I want cross stitch there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean,
come on, Hobby Lobby. We love you.
Same with Joann's too, though. Like, they're doing the same deal where they're like getting rid of things, and I'm like, you should kind of know your audience. And I know that it's a corporate thing, so they all have to follow what the corporate structure is doing. But it's like, ugh, so annoying. Anyway, rant over. Yay me! I got this for $15.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I wanted this one. This was in my Amazon cart for like months.
Wow, and they had it at Hobby Lobby or at Joann's. That's cool. It's full coverage.
Almost. Some of it's not stitched because it's on that.
Oh, it is on that dark.
It's on like a 14 count blue.
It won't be hard to stitch.
No.
It'll just be.
It's a lot of fiddly bits though. See?
Fiddly bits.
A lot of fiddly bits in there. Anyway, so that's all my haul.
Cool.
I did have an anniversary, so that's part of why I have haul too.
It's okay. No explanation needed. I just don't have anything because I've been buying fabric
to make bags.
So, yeah, I'm doing a whole revamp of the shop. So,
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I'll have more information on that probably the next video.
Yeah.
But there's a lot going on behind the scenes, which is why things have been a little slow.
Yeah.
But yeah. Change is coming. Good change, but
yeah. I don't have anything else to talk about.
All right. Well, we have our retreat
at the end of this month.
And so we get to see Annie. I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys want to go to a retreat in September and go to Texas, Annie's having a retreat, and if I could swing it, like, and be able to actually do it, you know, because
if I wasn't already going to Stitch West, I would totally go.
Yeah,
I'd go there in a heartbeat.
It would be, if you just read her little spiel about what's happening at the retreat, you want to go.
Yeah.
You want to be there because if you know Annie, which we do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We know her personally. So it's like, I could just hear her voice in those words. And I'm like, oh. And I found out that Mindy's going to be at them. Yeah. Her best friend, Mindy.
Mm-hmm.
Her right hand.
Yes.
Yeah. She's a hoot and holler.
They both are. Yeah.
They keep each other, like, evened out.
They really do.
It's the best thing ever.
Really
so,
do.
Anyway. So, if you are interested in that, you should go to Dirty Annie's Retreats, I think is what the website is. Or you could just go to her Instagram, which is Dirty Annie X. Mm-hmm. And she has information on there and links and all that business. So I would go there because I know she's having another one in March after market because she's crazy. But if anyone could do it, she can.
Yeah.
So, but that one's sold out, I think. The one in March. But if she still has openings for the one in September.
Yep.
So
go figure that one out. I don't know.
I want to go. I want to go, but I have kids and homeschool, and it's just not a good time.
And it's expensive. I mean, you got to fly and then hotel, and it's a lot.
Yeah, and I just bought a long arm, so.
Me too.
Anyway, alrighty then. So that's all I got. But if you guys have any questions about anything, please leave a comment below. And also, because everybody stayed to the end, all the people that stayed to the end in the last video and put a phone emoji.
Oh, that's right.
I love you guys.
Yes.
Let's do a new one. What else should there be? What should the emoji be this time? Let's do a sheep.
Okay.
A sheep emoji. Who knows? There might be a giveaway involved next time. Who knows? I might get a wild hair.
See. Yeah. If not, hopefully we'll see you guys next month.
Yeah, probably.
I can't believe it's already July. Oh,
early next month, or probably early August. Probably is when we'll see you next. But
yeah,
yeah. All right then.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Bye.
Bye.